Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Linux for Everyone, and welcome home. You're watching another installment of Will It Linux? A fun little series where I check out newly released or popular games to find out how well they run on Linux, and to tell you if any tweaks or customizations are needed to have a better gaming session. Will It Linux isn't just produced by me though. Sometimes it's powered by you. And today's video was made possible thanks to some seriously helpful contributions by Linux for Everyone community member Miglin. He captured all the footage that you're going to see, and I'll be weaving his personal commentary and performance notes into this script. So a huge thank you to Miglin for the help. Now, grab your favorite controller and step with me into Death's Door. Death's Door is an action-adventure game created by Acid Nerve and published by Devolver Digital. You play a regular Joe, well, let's say a regular crow, punching the clock at what seems like a regular Souls company called the Reaping Commission. Then again, who's to say what's regular? The mood of this place feels like a mashup between Boss Baby and Monsters, Inc. Your mission is to collect souls of creatures who sometimes would rather keep living past their expiration date. And you've got to collect those souls because they power the doors, which allows you to get more souls. But when your first big job goes horribly wrong, you enter a world where creatures never die and where souls are much more powerful than you'd expect. Gameplay-wise, a lot of people have drawn some parallels to Dark Souls, but actually, this game might remind you a little bit more of older Legend of Zelda titles. With different weapons and magic, and it never gets old. And each boss has its own kind of special mechanic that keeps things challenging and interesting without being sadistic and forcing you to spend 5 hours on some grueling boss fight. And the difficulty of the different areas ramps up nicely, and it adapts to all the upgrades that you get, so you can always go back and revisit areas using the new skills you've acquired. Miglin says the art style is gorgeous, and I'd have to agree. And he says the music is great, adding that some boss fights are worth replaying just to hear the theme again. But it's time to talk performance and ask the crucial question about Death's Door. Will it Linux? Miglin played on Manjaro with a Ryzen Threadripper 2950X and a Radeon RX 590. On the software side, he used Proton Experimental, which I think is the default now in your Steam Play compatibility options. The installation experience, basically platinum. Download it, choose your version of Proton, and press play. He ran through the 10-hour game with both a PS4 controller and a keyboard and mouse without having any issues. And while it isn't too graphically demanding, performance, he says, was still exceptional, ranging from 100 plus FPS at 1080p to over 30 FPS at 4K, and that's with a Radeon RX 590, so that's cool. Miglin also told me that alt-tabbing out and doing other activities on a different screen posed no problems at all. The bottom line, a native-like experience for this game, which is really the best result we could ever hope for, except for a native port. He also emphasized that Death's Door really hooked him, rather unexpectedly, since it's not the kind of genre he normally gets into. From the humor, to the story, to the people you meet, he enjoyed every minute. And let me close this out with a direct quote from Miglin's notes. Overall, I had a lot more fun with this game than I anticipated, and I would definitely recommend it to everyone. It offers great gaming moments, storytelling, and art in one little indie package. If you end up playing Death's Door, let us know about your own experience down there in the comments. And don't forget to submit your report to ProtonDB. All of that data, it helps other gamers, it helps developers, and it helps Valve. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care of yourself and take care of each other.